What's up, guys? It's your probably my favorite YouTuber. It's still snowy outside. Sorry, I can't even tell if you can see it. Is the camera crooked? Because it looks crooked from my perspective. Like, do I look crooked at all? Because I have the stand pretty evenly out. Maybe this stand just sucks. No, I feel bad saying that because it was a present given to me. And also, I barely use it because I tend to use that black one that only moves like this, but not like this. That I hope is in frame. But anyway. So, we're back with my childhood books that I wrote back in the day. Now, I just want to be clear, like, this is just from distant memory. I haven't read these, other than the two that I read in my one of my earlier videos, I don't think I've read any one of these since, like, before I started high school. So it's been quite a while, and I honestly don't really remember much of what actually happened, but what I do remember is that I'm pretty sure things got better after those first two books. I still think it's going to be pretty cringy, but I do remember, even when I was writing this next book, dang it, where is it? There you go. Numbers, part 1 and 2. Numbers, part 1 and 2. I was thinking to myself, oh my god, the Adventures ones are stupid. Sorry, I accidentally picked up Alphabet Part 1 as well. So, I decided to just carry on and do a Part 1 and Part 2 story for all the topics. Just all the topics. All of them. And Adventures was going to be the first one, because why not? And I'm pretty sure I remember that I just completely ignored that Adventure Boy supposedly died in the last book. He got eaten. And yeah, these pretty much just tell the adventures of Adventure Boy and Albert. I almost said Walbert. Okay, let's get on with it, see what we think of these ones. Alright, so let's go. Numbers Part 1, also written in 2008 by me. A little bit of a stain there on the A. Oh, that's weird. Chapter 1. 1, 2, 3. Adventure Boy was just walking by when things started to get dark. Hey, who turned off the light? Is that a reference to Doctor Who? No, it can't be, because I got introduced to Doctor Who in late 2012, so that's another accidental reference. I remember last time I made an accidental Captain Underpants reference with the whole short chapter thing. Hey, who turned off the light? Said Adventure Boy. Suddenly, a straight line down came, I think that came down, and covered Adventure Boy's eyes. Looks like he's covering everything but his eyes. What's this? Said Adventure Boy. It's the number 1, he said as he peeked. Oh, that's such a weird thing to say. You're just like, what's this? It's the number 1. Not even an oh, it's the number 1. It's just, it's the number 1, quite certain. He said as he peeked from behind. He crawled inside the number 1 and fell. Adventure Boy didn't notice that the number 1 was a tunnel that went straight down. Finally, he landed at the bottom, and right in front of him, staring with no eyes, I remember I was pretty proud of that line, staring with no eyes, standing right there was the number 2. Adventure Boy wanted to fall down some more for some reason, so he crawled into the number 2, but the 2 had a flat bottom at the ground. This tunnel led sideways. Oh. You know, it's so funny because I'm slowly remembering this as I read it. Suddenly, Adventure Boy hit a bump. That was the end of the tunnel. Right there was the number 3. This tunnel led up. It was really, really steep. Then he bumped again, and there was a green number 4. What's the frick? What? So he, like, crawls in and then works his way up, I guess? Bigger on the inside? Chapter 2. Meeting a Friend. Albert climbed up from the green number 4. This is like the afterlife. But everything was roofed and floored and walled at number 4. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, this picture, right? See? There's no way in. It's roofed and I don't see any wall there, but, no, yeah, there is. I was thinking maybe you could climb in, but then there's just nowhere to go, because it's bigger on the inside, but it's blocked off. Adventure Boy and Albert looked at each other and raised both of their palms up. That's like an over-exaggerated shrug. They didn't know how they would get to the number 5, because they can't get inside the number 4. Oh, there it is. But they looked beside number 4, and right beside number 4 was the number 5. Adventure Boy and Albert saw that the number 5 looked like this. So the 5 made them slide down like a real slide. That's in the earth. That's on Earth. Yeah, because it doesn't look like it's finished. The 5 should, like, go... It gets chopped off, like, right there. And what is this? It was a really fun slide, and then they met number 6. So that was part 1, pretty short. Part 2, number 2008 by me. Chapter 1, meeting a number after 5. Finally, they got to the bottom. Adventure Boy turned around, and that made Albert fall down number 6. What? He turned around, like, with his arms? It's just such a tight space. Ah, he said. He just falls down in there? Albert was sliding down number 6, and he was heading towards number 7! Exclamation point, so you know it's getting real now. The 7 had a cross on it. Oh yeah, I got obsessed with the idea when I found out that number 7 can be written like this, or like this with a cross. And from now on, I think even till this day, I just feel wrong to write a 7 without putting a cross. I think I actually kind of disliked the cross at first, but then it really grew on me. The 7 had a cross on it. You can see it if you look at the bottom of the page. Thank you. If his head hit the cross, he would really, really hurt himself. I think I remember, even just days after writing this book, I was thinking to myself, wait a minute. So I guess he's falling like, so this is him, but he's falling this way. So he's going to bonk his head on the cross. But he ducked his head. Right. So like he's falling, so like, see? He's falling towards the cross, but then he ducks his head so that he misses it. Adventure Boy turned his head. Oh, back at him. Albert, where are you? He said. No answer came. Albert was too far away to hear him. I thought I was going to say Adventure Boy was too far away to hear his response. Down at the bottom, Albert hit the bump. Hit the bump? What? Albert could see number 8. I guess he hit the floor. Adventure Boy went down number 6, but it was too late. Albert had already gone down number 8. If Albert waited 2 more seconds, they would have found each other. Such a sad tale. That's a funny drawing. That just looks like a funny drawing. Chapter 2. 2 more numbers to go for. It could just be 2 more numbers to go. Oh, is number 10 in this? Then Adventure Boy went down number 8, but Albert was already at the bottom of number 8 and was going down number 9. This time, if Albert had waited 1 second longer, they would have found each other. Adventure Boy looked left and right. He's right there. That's the bottom of 8. It kind of looks like a slide from number 7 or 5 or 5. And he was about to go number 9 when he looked left and right again, and then up and down. Another attempt at comedy. He's looking in all the directions for Albert. I mean, not that bad, because, like, you know, there is an up and down because there's all these slides. And then Sorry, I got a text. And then he went down number 9. It was a long way down. Adventure Boy had never been here before, so Adventure Boy didn't know that number 9 had the longest slide of all the numbers. Well, up to 10, mostly. Sorry, I just want to see who texted me. Oh, okay. But Albert had been here before. He lived here. What? Oh my god, I remember that. This is Albert's home. I remember I made this Albert's home. That was quite the twist. But Albert had... Wait. I think I remember this, like, days after I wrote it too, but, like... Right, so it's Albert's home. But he got confused by the blocked off number 4. I mean, maybe he was confused about it all the time. I don't know what's going on. But Albert had been here before. He lived here, of course. Adventure Boy will never know that until we write down a new story. Okay. Then Albert finally got to number 10 and crawled out. Then Adventure Boy came to number 10 and crawled out, and then they found each other and hugged each other with love. Aww. Aw, they're like a couple. Why does he look so sad going down here? Now here they are, they're all happy. Then they walked away, just away. And then somebody turned on the lights. They were touching the sun, and then they fell. Ah, they said at the same time. Oh no, said Albert, putting his hands to his face. Oh yes, said Adventure Boy, closing his eyes, shut tight, happily snapping his fingers. What? A beaver caught them at the bottom. Thanks, said Adventure Boy. The end. What the frick? Okay. I don't, like, I think I was just going crazy, you know? It sounded funny, you know? Oh no, oh yes, and then it just makes sense for people to snap their fingers when they say oh yes. But something that I think I remember is that as I continued to write these, and I was growing up pretty quickly while I was writing these stories, so I was like, I was quick to realize, like, oh, this makes no sense in that book. I think I make it canon that that's a power Adventure Boy has. Like, if he says, oh yes, and snaps both of his fingers, a beaver will come by to catch them. The end. They're with the beaver. And Albert's looking all weird. They're both looking kind of weird. Alphabet, How Do You, Animals. Featuring Part 1, 2008, by me, Adventures. Alphabet coming in 2009, How Do You coming in 2008, Animals coming in 2009. Have fun with these books that are going to be made pretty soon. So, that was numbers. Okay. Again, let me know if you want me to keep making these, because honestly, I really want to read the rest of these, and maybe even go on to, like, other stories that I've written. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, so I enjoy it. If you didn't like it, please leave a dislike, so I didn't enjoy it. Leave a comment down below if you like channel, because these awesome guys of motivation, encouragement. If you didn't like it, please leave a comment down below saying why I didn't like it, so I can improve it next time. As why I won't be able to improve, just your 2 or dislikes for a like. And subscribe so you know when next week comes out. Thanks again so much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time. This is so weird, because, like, you're over on this side of the camera, but, like, for me to look directly at you, I have to look at the lens. But in order for me to see what this looks like, I need to look over here, and then I'm not looking at it anymore. Okay, anyway, bye-bye.